we are looking at the policy on refugees and migration of Ethiopia with a lot of interest. We commend all what your country is doing for that, and we are really partner in the new trust fund established in La Valletta in Malta to organize programs for resettlement and for the refugees. When it comes to peace and security, of course, we have to consider all the sub-regions, what is going on in South Sudan, what is going on in Sudan, what is going on in Kenya. Of course, all the region is at stake when it comes to peace and security issues. There is Somalia problem. We know the efforts that Ethiopia is doing on the military field, but also political one, to try to stabilize this country, in which Italy is also very much involved, as you know. Training, for example, the new forces, Somali forces, and the new police, Somali police, since years. Of course, this is overall and very long challenge, because we don't have to stop our engagement in order to stabilize all the plus that we have obtained on the ground, particularly Ethiopian forces, and also on the political side. One of the problems we have in Somalia is that we foresee for elections, but the relation between regions on the federal idea and the central power are still tense, and we have to work a lot for a new constitution and then for elections. Of course, the challenge of Al-Shabaab is very strong. There is this penetration of this new, I may say, totalitarian doctrine that is hitting not only in the Horn of Africa, but as you know, in Middle East particularly, but also Libya. It's important for us. And we see very simply that from Horn of Africa to Northern Africa, the flux of the refugees are putting in touch two regions that are now very fragile. We think that with Ethiopia we can have a very good partnership, political partnership, in order to face those challenges. We want to approach the country in a comprehensive way, and in that way cooperation for development with people is very important. Our programs of the cooperation here are one of the most important programs we have all over the world, and we have just inaugurated the new Italian Trade Agency office. We have already an old cooperation office. This can create a more sincere and strong linkage from people to people.
We assisted over 320 companies already this year. We expect this number to increase even further. The trade fair in February, we have already run out of space. We have too many Italian companies that are looking at this country, want to come here. The prospects are very, very positive. Of course, it's a long journey, but there are all the prerequisites for a very big success. We're looking at a very focused sector number with Minister Calenda. We will define the sector for the next mission. There's already a lot of very clear areas of interest, from agri-industry to leather to shoes and other areas of manufacturing, including automotive sector. So the prospects are very bright. Of course, we know there's in the short term some issue with the availability of hard currency, but we are here in the long term. This is a friendly country. We've been friends for decades, and so we're not looking at what's going on next 6 months. We're looking at what's going on next 10 years. So this office will be a pillar in this cooperation, and we also expect to increase and enhance cooperation with the Ethiopian government and the Ethiopian Chamber of Commerce, which is a very valuable. We assisted over 320 companies already this year. We expect this number to increase even further. The trade fair in February, we have already run out of space. We have too many Italian companies that are looking at this country, want to come here. The prospects are very, very positive. Of course, it's a long journey, but there are all the prerequisites for a very big success.